YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Ja, bringing y'all back another video, man. How have y'all doing? How have y'all been? It's been a good year and a half since I uploaded. I know, I apologize. You know, the live streaming stuff kind of is getting put on an alt right now because life is lifing. Inflation is real, rent is real, car payment is real. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. Shout out to all my old people. Shout out to the new people that are going to be watching this video. Now listen, man, we didn't come here to talk about where I've been. Y'all clicked on this video for one reason, and that's how a CDL changed my life and how a CDL can change your life. So first things first, I'm 23 years old. Oh, by the way, I'm at work right now. I'm in the truck. This one right here is automatic. Yeah, I know my truck's a little dirty, but I got a messy job, man, so we don't gotta be perfect, you feel me? But anyways, let me tell you how the CDL changed my life, the things I did to get a CDL, whoop de whoop, and what's happened, so on and so forth. For one, if you got a car, you got rent, you're paying your bills, you're supporting your family, doing what you gotta do to support yourself. If you don't have a family, you're winning in life. Any job can really, you know, you could do that with, but with this, I'm exceeding my expectations at my age. So I'm thankful for that. I forgot to add that, so I just had to add this in. So for one, I'm 23 years old. I got my CDL when I was 19 years old. When I had graduated high school, I think I was late 17, early 18. Wasn't really sure what I was gonna do. I knew I didn't want to go to college because, my opinion, college is just like, it's not really necessary unless you really go in there to be like a doctor or like a lawyer or something, you feel me? Like, that's how I thought about it, and that's how I still think about it. College was not for me. I was not smart in high school. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in high school for real. I don't even know how I graduated, but I graduated, feel me? 2 years later, I got my CDLA, and let me just, since we're talking about CDLA, a lot of people get a restricted CDLA. By restricted, I mean you guys get automatic, like you take your test in automatic, and if you do that, you're kind of like setting yourself up for failure, give or take, because you're restricted. Like, when I took my test, I drove a double clutch, 10-speed, 18-wheeler, you feel me? So now I'm driving an automatic, you know what I mean? But when I was getting hired, they said, hey, are you restricted? And I was like, no, I took my test in manual. I could drive sticky if you need me to. And yeah, so when you're looking at your CDL stuff and you're looking at your school, make sure that it says no restriction CDL. You have to make sure you get no restriction CDL. You don't want to be limited when you have your CDLA. You guys went to school for this for 6 weeks. Y'all paid a couple $1,000s. You don't want to be limited and get denied a job just because you don't know how to drive a stick. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now that we got that out the way, I went to CDL school for 6 weeks. Mind you, it was like $7,000, but my girl was pregnant at the time, and you know, we were split up, so I was a single dad at the time. So I had went to you know, the workforce area, wherever you go. If you're a single dad, a single parent, and you want to try to better your life for you and your kid, they have funds and bonds and scholarships that they'll literally pay for your schooling, and then it'll be free. You don't gotta pay it back, nothing. Like, as long as you graduate and you have a high GPA, it's free in charge. So I went to school for 6 weeks. The class was like $7,500. You know, I knocked that out, took my test, passed, and yeah. So once you get the schooling out of the way, you get your non-restricted CDLA. It's time to find a job. So when you're young, so say when I was 19 years old, a lot of places don't hire 19-year-olds, and they don't hire newly, like, very fresh out of school, like, CDLA holders. And if you're young, the odds are even stacked against you even more. So a lot of the times for like 6 months, just 6 months, you have to go on the road. You got to work for like a Swift or like, you feel me, the on the road jobs is kind of bad pay. And you know, I never went on the road. Fortunate enough for me, I never went on the road. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the fact that I was only getting paid 50 cents a mile and I have to drive 4,000 miles a week. Like, to me, that just didn't sound, it was a turn off for me off rip. When I got my CDL and I was looking for jobs, I'm on Indeed, Indeed, LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter, I'm on all of that stuff. And the only things that I'm qualifying for is the bottom of the barrel, lowest paying jobs. 3,500, 4,000 miles a week. I don't think you guys understand how many miles that is. 50 cents per CPM. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I filled out every job in my area, and it's paid off. I ended up getting a CDL B local job. I'm home every night. I'm still at this job. I'm getting paid $26 an hour. I'm in New York. That's great pay. I'm only 23 years old. You know, great benefits. CDL can really change your life. Even trades in general can change your life, man. If y'all don't want to go to school, go into a trade, man. We're always going to be in demand. There's always going to be a need of truck drivers. There's always going to be a need of HVAC, electricians, welders. Like, we're always going to be in demand. A robot can't do what we do, you feel me? It's just bottom line, they can't do what we do. So, yep, I was 19, got my CDL, got a job. Speaking of jobs, I just put my 2 weeks in at this job. Now that I got 2 years experience of CDL under my belt, CDL A, because sometimes I drive flatbeds, and most of the time I'm in these concrete cement loader trucks, which I'll show you. I'll give you a little day in the life after I explain how it changed my life. I just got a job at Coca-Cola, which is a multi-billion-dollar company. Great benefits. I'm getting paid $5 more an hour than I am here. I'm excited. I start in 2 weeks. Great job, y'all. 410s. I'm home every day. It's local drives, man. I don't like getting paid CPM, but I want to get paid hourly, man. I get to see my son every night, and you know, when you're young and you don't really know what to do, don't just be stagnant and wait for something to happen. You gotta put the work in and do it yourself. You're not with mommy and daddy no more. You just grown ass man. Especially if you got a baby, you gotta figure it out yourself, or y'all gonna starve. So I figured it out, man. But let me tell you about. So CDL driving trucks isn't my first choice. So I went to school actually a couple months ago for 4 months. I went down to Trenton, Georgia. I went to SLTC Lineman School, Southeastern Lineman Training Center. I was class of 73. If anybody was in here that went to lineman school, shout out Mr. Dave White. That's my dog. He was my instructor. But my first line of choice for work is being a lineman, y'all. A lineman is a great job. You get to travel. You're making $50, $60 an hour, $300,000 a year. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. It's a trade. It's an electrical trade. This is a trade. I have constant work. I'll never have to look for a job. I'll never be laid off. During COVID, truckers had their jobs. Stuff still needs to get transported, even if the world is shut down. So I recommend. I tell all my friends, man, listen, don't drink and drive. Don't be leaving the club drunk, getting pulled over. All it takes is it really takes one. They say it takes two. You get 2 chances and you're done. If you have 2 DUIs, you can't get your CDL. Well, you can, but you'll never get hired. You will never get hired if you have 2 DUIs. But I tell all my friends, man, yo, listen, bro. Go pay that little $6,000. Go get a fund, cause all my friends got babies. Hey, man, go in there, do what I did. I got school for free. I got a job, bro. I'm getting paid $30 an hour. North of $30 an hour. It's a win-win. Like, 6 weeks of your time, and you're gonna be set for life. You have a trade that you'll have forever. And we're just talking, I have no endorsements. If I got my hazmat and takers endorsement, or my doubles and triples, coils or whatever, bro, I could be making like $35, $40 an hour. Just driving trucks, sitting here all day. I don't have a sleeper. Literally just this. I drive in my city, and I'm home every night. CDL could change your life, for real. And the money is easy to stack, bro, because, like, you're working all the time. You don't really have time to go out and spend it. The money just stacks up. Whether you know it or not, you'll have 10K in a couple months. And it's just like that. So a CDL can change your life. Make sure y'all build y'all credit up. Do the right thing. Do the right thing with y'all money. And, yeah, man. So if y'all have any questions, if y'all like this video, make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm just going to give y'all a little day in the life and show y'all what I do on a concrete truck. Not a lot of people know what a concrete truck consists of. And, yeah, I'll probably be bringing y'all more trucking videos and stuff like that, because I have been doing this for a little minute now. I'm going to try to get back into YouTube. I took a little break, well, a 2-year break almost. And, yeah, man, we going to come back slowly. So if y'all do appreciate this video and I helped y'all out in any way, make sure y'all show some love, and y'all gonna see me when we get back on the road, man. Alright, so this is the truck. This is my truck. Drive it every day. Doing a little pre-check, checking my tires. Check the lug nuts. Just making sure. Always be safe, man. These is big vehicles. They could take a family out in a second. Go around, just make sure all my tires are properly mounted and secure. Everything looks alright. Alright. And another thing with these CDLs, y'all, make sure y'all drive safe, even in your own car. Because if you have a lot of speeding tickets, like I said, DUIs, speeding tickets, a couple of accidents, that all affects your CDL. Even though you didn't do it when you were driving a commercial vehicle, it still gets looked at. They pull up your DVIR, all of that stuff. All right, so now we're gonna pull out. We got 80 yards today, so I'll probably only end up taking 2 trips. I know it's probably loud now. Y'all probably really can't hear me. It looks like when it's lit up in here. We're gonna let that pressure build up. And, yeah. So as I was saying, I got this new job, and life has been, you know, lately it's been good. With this job, I got a pay raise, couple dollar more pay raise. So life is just gonna get even better. Listen, the more experience y'all get, the better job opportunities y'all can get. And I'm not completely bashing OTR driving, but starting out on the road driving, to me, it's not worth it. But now that I have almost 3 years of experience of driving locally, I could get like a Walmart, like a actually in furniture, or like a Dollar General, and they pay like, some of them pay like $1.50, $1.75 CPM, and you're guaranteed 3,000 miles. So you do the math. If you're getting $1.50 per mile, and you're driving 3,000 miles a week, do the math. Y'all you can make 100K first year on this. Like, it's not common. Like me, I'm making decent money. I'm not making 100,000. I'm making real close to it, but I'm living comfortably. I'm in New York, one of the most expensive states, and I'm doing okay. I'm all right. You feel me? So if y'all live in like the smaller state, like not a big city, y'all will be doing great. With everything in life, man, it's a building block. You got to start from the bottom no matter where you go, and that's just what it is. Once you get your rep, once you get your years up, you get more respect, and you get bigger opportunities, and better opportunities means better pay. Better pay means better life. Better life means better toys. You feel me? So when y'all get y'all CDL stuff, it's a slow grind, man. I just don't want y'all to think that you can come in here and get a great paying job. I'm on my second, third year in right now, and I'm just now getting a good job that I really appreciate the pay. So it's a slow grind with everything in life, but get y'all CDL, man. Drive safe, don't have a DUI, go to school, and be set for life. And when y'all do get that Hellcat and Scat Pack, after y'all get y'all CDL, man, listen, don't be getting in trouble with it. Take that CDL right away. And like I said, y'all, I had went to school and I took my test with a 10-speed double clutch. Now I'm driving an automatic. But guess what? I wouldn't have got this job if I had a restricted CDL. Because when they gave me my road test here, guess what I drove? I drove a, it was a 7-speed, not a 10-speed. But I never have driven a 7-speed before. I've driven a 6-speed car, but it's straight. It doesn't have the high gear and low gear. So literally, like, if you know how to drive a manual, you'll be okay. You feel me? You will be okay. So yes, I'll give y'all a quick little rundown of my day, and then we'll wrap this video up. And if you guys want first day in life, like I said, I am starting Coca-Cola soon, and I am, you know, kind of interested in thinking about, you know, vlogging and giving y'all my experience with that job, because I am very excited for it. So give y'all a basic rundown how everything goes. So I do drive concrete truck, so I'm gonna just show y'all what I do if anybody's interested in driving concrete trucks. So boom, pull up under the bay. I'm gonna fill up on my water because I am low. Water hose right here. Trucks get dirty, man. I clean this thing every day. Concrete is just a dirty job. Point blank, period. No in-betweens, it's just a dirty job. Topped off on water, I'll let them get topped off, and then I'll show y'all when I get loaded up. Alright, so we did our first drop. I thought I'd show you guys, give you a quick little rundown of how this works on the inside and on a concrete truck, because every truck is different. So this little lever right here, if I push this forward, it affects how that spins. So it's in charge mode when it's forward, so that means nothing's coming out. But if I push it back, see how it's slowing down? So right now it's in the middle, it's not spinning no more. Now I go all the way back, spinning the other way. Yeah, I tell her now. So now it's charge mode, discharge mode. That means the concrete can come out. Right here, I have it in full charge mode now, because you want it in charge when you're driving. The only way you want it in discharge is when it's coming out. This is the spin the drum. So right now it's all the way fully charged up, and I turn this to the left, stops it from spinning. I turn it back, it starts spinning. This little lever right here is to control the chute that goes up and down. So up, down with the chute. This unlocks and locks the chute. This is for my work light. You want those on when you're driving. Work light and strobe light. And this controls the controls in the back, the up and down in the back, and I'll go show you that right now. So as I was saying, same buttons in the back, up, down. This unlocks the chute so that I can move it. This revs it up. And like I said, this stops the button, stops it from spinning, going. Same shit in the back, forward, back, and yeah. So this is the end of the video. If y'all did enjoy, make sure I hit that like button, comment down below, and hit that sub.